Good morning, everyone. This is Fig Love, and welcome to our high-tech production. This is my potting table. These are the suitcases that are stored here, and my winter boots I never got a chance to wear. Yes, this is my clutter. I'm here to embarrass my wife. This is the spare bedroom, but this is my pride and joy. Let me take a step over here. Come on, figures. You know what it's like. You use every square inch you can, at least that your spouse will let you. Um, One row. So, by the way, these things, do I have an extra one? These are from a brand called Turley, Turli, and they hold 12 trays. I have 18-ounce clear plastic cups, Ronde de Bordeaux from um, Peter Chan on FigBid. These were potted 310. It is now 3:31. It's day 21, so those will pop pretty soon. Let's turn this on just so you can see. There we go. Those are the trays. Once they do root, like that little cute thing, I'll put them in red cups to hold water. But I have, I guess, 36 on every shelf. There's one down there, and on heating pads that are not plugged in this time of year. I have some dragon fruit plant, no, not dragon fruit, passion flower that I got from Brian Melton, my wife's snake plant in the backyard. That's the backyard. Look at the cherry trees and red buds in bloom. How nice is that? And then the 3 black containers are my in-ground figs for now. On the far right, to the left of the shed, is Colonel Lippmann's Black Cross. This next one to it to the left is Violetta de Bordeaux, and then the furthest one is Cadota. And this whole area, in fact, while I'm out here giving the tour, that whole area on the left, I had fruit trees planted in 3 apple, 3 pear, 3 peach, 2 plum, guava. I've moved them to the vegetable garden, which is behind the shed, and I'm going to plant nothing but figs out there. I'd love to get rid of this old pergola and put some figs out there too, but that's, hey, one battle with the spouse at a time. But these are all the ones that are rooting, and to give you an idea, let's just see. Let's pull one of these down. These are all from Brian Melton of ProFig. And this is one of the freebies he tossed in, the Princessa. That one's got a little shoot. I'll have to put it under light soon enough. The Bergen Unknown. This is one of his favorites. That has started to root. But yeah, this is my little hot plate that I've put a candle, well, a little glass jar that has beeswax in there. How's it smell? It has no smell. But my alcohol for wiping down my tools. This is the behind the scenes workspace. My extreme gardening Mikos, I sprinkle in the holes. I use Athena cutting gel, although most people feel that figs don't need that, but I bought this off Amazon, a little kids paint set, but I have that in there. I sprinkled in my homemade cocktail, some rooting hormone, the old-fashioned powder kind, the Mikos, the Azos, and then the gels. I sprinkle that in there and use the paintbrush to apply after scraping the bark. But that is it. I have another video at work where I actually have one of these shelves set up with all the lights going. These are the ones that I butchered, that rooted and then just died because they were too wet. I was doing a hybrid fig pot method, and it just got too humid in the bags and they rotted. This time I've scaled back and did a minimal amount of scraping, and I let them get more dry than more wet. So that way the roots will go out in search of water and keep growing and growing, because they won't find any until they sprout, and then I'll put them under lights at work, and that's the video that you will see next. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 that I will splice together with lights on at work. And remember to subscribe to our channel And I'm an eyewear designer, so I will actually be designing Fig eyewear coming up. Stay tuned for that. Hello, everyone. I trust that everyone is having a wonderful spring and exciting about what the new year brings to the Fig world. This is Fig Love, and I would like to show you some of my varieties that in one of my locations, everything is growing well. What do we have here? Craven's Craving, White Madeira, a Smith, nice little Beers Black from ProFig, cuttings that I did from my favorite Celeste tree that, people ask me if I only had one. I do think it'd be Celeste. I have all these different varieties that I've paid, that I've purchased off of ProFig and other reputable dealers on, Facebook, Instagram. My Black Celeste, look how good that thing is looking. What do we have here? An Adriatic, the Galacia Negra, some Sunrise back there, and what is this one? Condi, De La Senora Hivernica. Okay then. Texas Peach, an Adriatic JH. For the most part, it's varieties that most people grow. Nothing too uncommon here, but a few more weeks. It is, come on, watch, March 29th. The average last frost here in Durham, North Carolina in Zone 7A is April 10th. I'll probably wait until the 15th or the weekend after to get most of these in the ground. I have about 100 more cuttings at home. This is actually a storage space at work, at the optical shop that I run. By the way, I design eyewear, and you will see a Fig collection. It will literally be a pair of eyeglasses with a metal Fig on the side, and I'll be shipping them anywhere. The single vision lenses, frame and lens complete for $149, and that's with free shipping and tax-free. I'm in North Carolina, so all medical devices are tax-free. For free shipping, the traditional line style bifocal will be $199. A premium progressive lens from Zeiss, frame and lens included, would be $249 complete. You can't even get a house brand from Walmart progressive for that price. So, and that's frame and lenses. My manufacturer allows me to take pictures and send them in. So I will have a honey Fig, I will have a black Fig, and I guess maybe a red Fig, and literally that will be the color of the frames. So follow me on Fig Love, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell icon so you get notified every time there's a new frame and lens combination. I will film myself getting these planted, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully everyone else has got a chance to see how I bring that loving feeling back to figs. Thank you.